mean by that? Stop. No, don't say that. Oh, I hate you. Just shut the fuck up. This is not all I have. I'm literally better than, like, everyone in chat right now. Oh my god. Alright, we're yapping too much. We're yapping too much. Okay, so, okay, chat. So, today's stream. What we have done for today's stream. At the beginning of the week, I asked my viewers to send me their hottest takes. Now, this is all completely anonymous. I don't know who sent it. All I know is that it's my viewers who have sent these in. So, we're gonna be looking at my chats and my viewers' hottest takes that they have, okay? And we're gonna go through them, and we're gonna either review their hot takes and say whether I think they're based or not based, okay? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Did you just read Uppies' update? Did I read Uppies' update? I'm stupid. You should also pin the link so we can add more. Do I want people adding more? Ah, it's whatever. If people add more, it's whatever. But, like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll add it. Hi, Panky. I'm doing absolutely amazing. I'm doing absolutely amazing. I will add the link to, like, go give hot takes. Like I said, this is completely anonymous. So, like, if you guys want to, manually unpinned or end of stream. Yes, there you go. I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta you know what? You're being timed out for 300,000 seconds. We're not gonna ban you. We're just gonna time you out for 300,000 seconds. However long that is. You're getting timed out for 300,000 seconds. Yeah. I feel like being timed out for 300,000 seconds is a worse punishment than being banned. I wrote one about Fortnite. Thank you for revealing yourself to us. How much is 300,000 seconds to days? It's 3.5 days. Yeah, it's done for. That is 3.5 days. Yeah, it's done for him. It's over. It's so over. Yeah, it's so over for him. 300,000 seconds. Get fucked, little bro. But anyway, we have a whole lot of hot takes to go through today. So let me pull it up here on my thing. So, okay. As of right now, I think we have about like anywhere between like around like 30 maybe to go through here. So let's start off. Let's go all the way down. Okay. So bro's lucky. Getting got by Panky directly. That's insane. What? Okay. So let's pull it up here. Okay. So the first hot take. You want to guess what the first hot take was? You want to guess what the first hot take was that was sent in by my chatters? Guys, you want to guess what that was? You want to guess? I'm never escaping! I'm never... Oh my god. I'll never be free! I'll never be free from this. I'll never be free from this torment that's called Goru. I hate you. This is not based at all. I hate you. I look nothing like Goru. We've talked about it before. I look nothing like Goru. Nothing like Goru. Okay? No, breathe. Breathe, Panky. Breathe. I bring it all back. Bring it all back. No, it's fine. It's chat's just trying to piss you off on purpose. No, it's chat's trying to piss you off on purpose. It's they're just trying to get to your head. No. Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I hate you. I think you should die. You should kill yourself tonight. Genuinely, you should do it. Fuck you. I'm not Goru. The end of story. Fuck you. Holy shit, I want you guys dead. That was the first one. That was the first one. Easiest, like, not based on my life. I hate you. You should die. No one loves you. Fucking hate you guys. I've never seen them, so that was my first time ever hearing his laugh, and I'm befuddled, I gotta say. The more you know. Yeah, that's unfortunately going to a based one. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. So this one is just like, I'm just gonna warn you now, this one is wrong. The next hot take that we have here is just straight up wrong. So Fortnite is better than Minecraft. Okay. Let's unpack this, okay? So this person is okay, let's just that's raw. Okay, let's just be honest with ourselves, okay? This person is below the age of 18. Okay? And if they aren't, then that's even more sad. That is an insane L take. Yeah, okay. So, like, send them to the Shadow Realm. Apparently it was the piece in TVH. We should ban this guy. El Bozo. This is an insanely bad take. Either you're shooting the shit with this one by saying something so absurdly stupid just to piss me off, or you're genuinely a child, and I can't tell which one is which with my fans at this point. Fortnite is not that good. You know, there are people that think Minecraft is like genuinely one of the worst games out there. But we're an 18 plus community, ban the child, just play Animal Crossing. That's Pessin, just shut the fuck up. Pessin, shut the fuck. If you're over 18, you think Fortnite's better, then you're probably watching Daily Life of an Immortal King. You're probably an unironic, like what's the guy's name? Like, amazing. He makes like the really crappy like Fortnite like videos where he brings in a bunch of his fans to like watch him, and then like the people will go into like his like Fortnite videos and like try to troll him. I watch femboys all day. You think I give a shit? You think I give a shit if you watch femboys all day? Holy shit, this is a horrible take. And okay, so you're gonna come into my chat and you're gonna get all sad and mopey about the fact that I'm saying your hot take is bad, okay? And then you come to my chat and you're the one who admits that this is your hot take. You could have stayed completely anonymous about the fact that this was your hot take, and yet you didn't. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna string you up and we're gonna publicly shame you in front of everybody for being a stupid little fucking idiot, for having horrible taste in games. Look, okay. If you like Bocchi the Rock, I am not saying you're wrong, okay? I'm not saying that, like, oh, Bocchi the Rock is a bad show. But to come out and to say that is the single best piece of media ever created, and when he says media, like, that encompasses everything from books to games to movies to other anime to everything else ever created. To say that Bocchi the Rock is the single best piece of media, not anime, media, ever created, is such an insane statement to me. It's like, okay, if you think it's the best anime of all time, it's like, you know what? Okay, I think you're wrong, right? But no, he went a step further. He was like media ever created, you know? I mean, like, personally, okay, my favorite anime of all time, made an abyss, okay? But like, okay, we're talking about media, okay? So why not bring in other media, okay? Okay, let's talk about it, okay? Balatro exists. Are you saying that Balatro is worse than Bocchi the Rock? I don't think so. I think Balatro, by far, hands down, beats Bocchi the Rock in terms of entertainment value that you get out of it. I'm just gonna say it. Balatro has changed my life, right? We got Baldur's Gate 3, okay? And you might say, Panky, this has nothing to do, but they said media. So we're bringing in other media. No matter how unfair it may seem and how stupid it is to compare, they said media, okay? Let's just say it. Let's just say it. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is definitely the most masterful anime ever created. I think it's good, but I don't think it's like the best anime of all time. I think it's good. I think it's great, but it's definitely not the best. Made in Abyss takes that spot, unfortunately. It's like, here's the thing about Bocchi the Rock fans. Bocchi the Rock fans like Bocchi the Rock because they're like, oh, she's just like me for real. It's like, okay, but consider the fact that Bocchi's actually going out and making friends and like doing cool stuff like being in a band. Bocchi's not just like you for real. If Bocchi was just like you for real, you would also be going outside and making friends. But you're not going outside and making friends and being in a band. You're staying inside all day jerking off to Bocchi the Rock porn and complaining on Discord servers and ERPing with people and complaining that you don't have any friends. Okay, let's be real, okay? You and Bocchi are not the same person. Bocchi is 10x the person that you are on a good day. Really changing things, I guess. All right. Cartoon Network is undoubtedly better than Nickelodeon, okay? Now, okay. Okay. So, agree? Yes, based? Okay. Let's compare it, okay? So, is this even a hot take? Okay. When I was a little kid, I used to cycle between all three of the major kids channels, okay? It was Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel, okay? Now, on Disney Channel, I was a really, really big fan of Liv and Natty, Jessie, Sweet Life on Deck, Austin and Ally, what were the other shows that I was a really big fan of? Gravity Falls. That was technically Disney XD, but like that was, you know, it's still like in there. There was Lab Rats. That was in there. What were some other shows that I watched? Those are like the ones I can remember off the top of my head. Disney, in my opinion, had a lot of heaters in like a positive way. It had a lot of really good shows. So most of the time I was watching Disney Channel. However, okay, we're not talking about Disney Channel in this one. We're just talking about Cartoon Network and Nick. Now, I think this is absolutely 100% correct. However, I think people glaze Cartoon Network a little too much because you don't remember how many bad shows that there were. I think it's Cartoon Network, Disney, and then Nick, by the way. That's my take on that, but I think you guys don't remember how many bad shows there were on Cartoon Network that made me not want to watch the channel nearly as much. Now, yes, of course, they had regular show. They had Adventure Time, right? They had Steven Universe, okay? But let's be honest, okay? Let's move on, okay? Yellow Mustard is hands down the best condiment. Okay. 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 Now, okay. 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 So, okay. This guy gets it? Okay. I don't think, like, I'm not gonna tell this guy to kill himself over this. Like, honestly, it's like, there are so many condiments. If you think yellow mustard is, like, the GOAT, then it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. You like a little bit of like zesty, like vinegar, like zing, right? I get it, right? You know, like if he said something like mayonnaise was the best condiment, okay, then we would have had to get out the guillotine, right? We would have had to get out the guillotine for that one, okay? But mustard, it's like, okay, I'll take it. In terms of my favorite condiment, okay, chat, I'm gonna need you to lock in real quick, okay? So, okay, I'm gonna have to come clean. I am a Midwestern boy, okay? I'm a Midwestern boy, okay? So, growing up as a Midwestern boy, this isn't a thing in other parts of the US. But in the Midwest, it is typically it is typical that if you order stuff like breadsticks, like with like pizza and breadsticks, instead of getting marinara sauce, you would usually get it with nacho cheese, right? Like nacho, like spicy nacho cheese, typically is like a condiment. Not like a condiment, but like, yeah, like a dipping sauce, right? And so, when talking about like the GOAT of like condiments or dipping sauces, okay, in my head, nacho cheese is like up there, right? Because like I love dipping like breadsticks and like nacho cheese, okay? But in terms of like a regular condiment, honey, pepper, mustard, Little Caesars does that cheese sauce, yeah. It's not typical in other parts of the U.S. though, from what I learned. I can understand the appeal of nacho cheese, but it's just not universal enough to be the GOAT. Yeah. I think the GOAT, personally, like it's a basic bitch answer. It is such a basic bitch answer, but I think it's ranch. I think ranch is the GOAT, by the way. That's what I think. Like, in terms of, like, a dipping sauce, like, whether it be for, like chicken or fries or something, I think ranch is, like, the GOAT. But, like, it's not like I hate mustard. Like, I do. Like, whenever I get a hot dog, like, I'll put ketchup and mustard on that bitch, because I think it's good, right? It's like, I'm not against yellow mustard. It's just, I think the GOAT is, like, ranch. I'm not a big fan of barbecue sauce. Like, barbecue sauce has never really been my thing, personally. The only time I really like barbecue sauce is, like, if it's on something like grilled chicken or, like, ribs or whatever. That's about it. But, like, I don't really go out of my... It's not like... It's like, if I get, like... Okay. If I get chicken tenders, most of the time it's gonna be range, okay? I'm not usually gonna go for barbecue sauce. Like, 9 times out of 10. I love hot sauce, not the mild shit though. Hot sauce is great, but that isn't usually typically like a condiment necessarily. Is it? I don't know. Yellow mustard's the worst type of mustard. Honey mustard's pretty good, but I also like I understand yellow mustard because like I get it. Like there's that like vinegar like zing to it, you know? I get it. I'm gonna say this is like based, but not because I agree with it, but because it's like to each their own, you know? It's like okay, if you think this, then it's like I'm not gonna kill you. It's like I'm still gonna look at you like a normal person. So I'm calling them based, but like not because I agree with it, just it's to each their own, right? You know, it's whatever. This one though, they're trying to make enemies over this one. All right, let's look at this hot take. Bacon, in my humble opinion, is quite mid. This person's European. 110% this person's European. The only people that I've ever heard have this opinion have been European. Europeans are the only people who think that bacon is like genuinely like mid or bad. Okay, let's be real. Bacon, okay, bacon's like a very American thing, right? Like when you say bacon, you probably think of America, right? Like bacon on fucking like pizzas or burgers or like deep fried bacon or like other American bullshit. Bacon's usually paired with America, right? So like obviously I'm American, so I'm gonna lead on the side of I think bacon's great. I love bacon. I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. I love stuff like bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. Like I think those bitches are like bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers with like a cream cheese. Oh my god. Oh, don't talk dirty to me. Oh my god. Yeah. I'd say I agree with this one. I don't think this is based. I think this person's fucking European. And if they're European, they should die. I think we should rip these. I think we should force this. Mods, can we force this person to brush their teeth, please? They're probably European. Mods, make this person brush their teeth, please. Make this person floss, mods. I want to see them floss their teeth. I just know for a fact their ass is European. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Why do you hate so much French? I hate French people. Uh-oh, y'all. It's getting kind of hazy. Okay. Let's look at this one. Hot take. Pizza isn't that good. Objectively, yes, it has great form, but I personally think it's overrated. Lasagna forever. Found Garfield? Okay, Garfield, the jig's up, buddy. You can come out now. This guy thinks lasagna is better than pizza. Ban his ass. Base. Giant Glory. I feel like you're the one who wrote this. Just feel like it is. Get Garfield the fuck out of here. Coated lasagna's coated. I could have agreed before they said lasagna's better. Lasagna's good, but the pizza is better. Oh my, this one has chat erupting. Oh my god. I've never seen chat this mad before in my life. Nothing I have ever said will ever get chat this mad ever again. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Chat's pissed off about this. Not the best, but preferred over lasagna. Lasagna is so fucking ass. Alright, there we go. Thigh highs are the best socks. Cosplay, casual, and gives the nice thigh squish. This person wants to be a femboy so bad. They want to be a femboy so bad. They want to be a femboy so bad. They want to be one of us so bad. You'll never be one of us. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me actually think about the take real quick. Okay. Would I wear thigh highs over regular socks? During the winter, yes. If it's cold. I've actually done it before where I've gone into work or I've gone into school wearing thigh highs, but it's like under my jeans, so like nobody knows I'm wearing thigh highs. It's just I'm purely doing it just to give myself more warmth. During the summer, absolutely not. I'd fucking kill myself before I wear thigh highs during the summer, unless it's like I'm wearing like a skirt with it and trying to like look like cute and feminine. Otherwise, no, absolutely not. During the winter, I can start to see it. Casually, no. I just raw dog it. I don't wear socks around the house usually. I think wearing socks is uncomfortable. I once wore a hoodie with thigh highs in summer. Yeah, you should kill yourself, actually. You're trying too hard, buddy. You're trying too hard. Like, you're trying way too hard. Socks low-key kind of suck. I just raw dog it, dude. I don't get people who wear socks in bed. Okay, you guys want to know where I wear in bed? I wear a loose t-shirt in my underwear on a good day. Sometimes I might even take off my shirt and just sleep naked with nothing but my underwear on, okay? But like, if you're like going to bed, wearing socks, or you're just like wearing, like, unless the house is really cold and you need to wear socks for warmth, why the fuck are you wearing socks around the house casually? The only time I would ever wear socks inside of my own home willingly is if, like, either I'm wearing them because I'm about to leave to go somewhere and I just want to have the fit on, or if it's cold in the house. That's it. Panky socks obliterate me in the summer? What? It's cold in the Northwest, you have to? I mean, if it's what, I mean, like I said, I mean, that's the only time where I can think of where it's, like, justifiable, if it's, like, cold, right? I mean, like, if it's cold as hell, then, like, fuck it. I mean, like, yeah, I guess, like, shit. Like, I'll accept that as an answer. Sure, why not? But, like, if you're just doing it just for the love of the game, I think you're insane. Why would you wear socks for the love of the game? Like, that's like, insane behavior, actually. Sleeping with socks is unhinged. It is. It truly is. I refuse to wear socks indoors. Yeah, me too. Like I said, the only time I wear socks indoors is if it's that cold. I live in Indiana. It's not that cold. It's not that cold here. I wear socks in the house. They're comfortable. I think you should die, actually. Pre-sliced bread was a mistake. Unsliced bread, loaves like baguettes, is just plain better. What kind of fucking take is this? Why are you mad at people for liking pre-sliced bread? Why did you wake up and why did you think that, like, you wanted to make ops with people who like pre-sliced bread? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm just, like, genuinely curious. What the fuck is wrong with you? What made you think that it's like, yeah, you know who I hate? People who like pre-sliced bread. We should kill those people. Those are my ops right now. That's like saying sandwiches taste better cut in triangles instead of squares. Toasted sandwiches are fire. Okay, unironically, okay. You guys are gonna say I'm an insane man for saying this. But have you guys ever had a toast sandwich before? Ever? This is brain dead to me. Weird ass take. Have you guys ever had a toast sandwich before? A toast sandwich is when you toast a piece of bread in the toaster, okay? And then you take the piece of toast out, you cover it with butter, salt, and pepper. And then you put that piece of toast in between two slices of untoasted bread. And you eat it like a sandwich. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of good. Is it insane on carbs? Yes. Is it kind of like surprisingly tasty? Also yes. Like, it was weird. I had it one time because Trash Taste talked about it one time, and they were talking about toast sandwiches, and they were like, yeah, they're actually kind of good, like, surprisingly. And I was like, there's no way it's actually good. They're just, like, shooting the shit with that one, right? And I had it, and I was like, okay, wait, this is actually kind of fire. Did you grow up in a... Sounds like a poverty meal. It's not a poverty meal. I had this, last week. I had this, last week. And I'm definitely not in poverty. This is not a poverty meal. It sounds like a poverty meal. I will admit. It sounds like... This sounds like a meal that you could only get at, a homeless shelter. Yes. Great Depression meal. That's a poverty meal. I'm sorry. Did you grow... Oh my god. Bread is kind of fucking mid. This is not the take. This is not what the take is. Let's go back. Let's reel it back. Let's reel it back, okay? Let's reel it back a little. Pre-sliced bread was a mistake. I think this is an insanely just this is just an insane take to have. Why are you having beef with people who like pre-sliced bread? Just okay, this person is framing this as pre-sliced bread has made non-pre-sliced bread bad. Motherfucker, you can just go to the store and just get a baguette and slice it yourself. Pre-sliced bread is not stealing the market of unsliced bread. Okay? You could just go to the store and get a baguette. It's not that big of a deal. Or go to a bakery. I don't know why he's framed this as like pre-sliced bread was like the downfall of society. Motherfucker, just get your unsliced bread. It's not gone. I think this is not based. I think this is a stupid take to have. I want to see your unsliced bread. Chat, what does this mean? I got some of them bookmarked. Insane. Okay, this one's a big one. Holy shit. Did he put it twice or did you bring it back up? No, I brought it back up. So imagine spreading misinformation about Panky and says spreading Panky. What? Okay. This one is long. We're gonna have to scroll a little bit for this one. Okay. Let's read. I think that the rise of gacha games has been one of the worst things to happen in gaming industry over the past decade. I think that gacha game developers have no love for games or their player base and only care about making money with how many of them have tried as hard as possible to develop ways to make people addicted to gambling and how they try every way possible to get around regulations about how they can let people gamble. Don't think there is a single game that is made better with the introduction of gacha mechanics, and the only function of it is to try to make as much money as possible from players. I think that eventually we will all look back at gacha games in the same way we do about cigarettes, and that if every single gacha game developer shut down, that nothing of value would be lost. This has been my hot take. I truly hate gacha games. Now, like, as much as I want to say I don't think this is a hot take, there are so many little pay piggies that I'm friends with that would say otherwise. Like, that I am friends with so many little pay pig fucks that spend so much money on gacha games alone, where as much as I would love to say that this person is just overreacting and that this isn't a hot take, clearly there's enough money being made from these gacha games for this to be a hot take. I absolutely agree. Gacha games are some of the worst games to ever be made. It just encourages children to gamble. And we don't want children gambling. That's not something that I exactly want. I think children gambling is actually bad. Very brave statement, I know. Very brave statement, I know. But children gambling is in fact a bad thing, right? Let's just save the gambling for adults. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would say that this isn't a hot take, but gacha games make so much money that it clearly is. I think if you genuinely think gacha games are a good form of... You know what? I'm going to own up to my take. Motherfucker, we're just yapping right now. It's like, okay. Like, yeah, I don't know. Gacha games are cringe. Gacha games are bad. There's a lot of people who can see that, but clearly there's not enough people who see that. Gacha games are bad. I don't know. Motherfucker, I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't like them either. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's cringe. I don't know. Like, I've tried to get into gacha games, but every single time it's like, I just like the only gacha game that I played was Wuthering Waves, and I did that for content. And I dropped like $100 on that game purely just because I just wanted to make a video of it, because I thought it would be funny, right? Other than that, it's like, have I touched Wuthering Waves since that stream where I played it? No, actually, I haven't. I haven't touched it like once. Gacha games are cringe. I don't like them. They're bad. And if, like, people, like, the little pay piggies who, like, unironically glaze, like, there are people who glaze the fuck out of gacha games and then call me an idiot. It's like, okay, buddy. Oh, it's like, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay. You're gonna call me an idiot, and yet you're the one who glazes gacha games, like, unironically? Like, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I see how it is. Okay. You're a little pay piggy. Don't worry. We all know what you are. We all know what you are. Okay. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Oh my god. Excuse me. Alright. I stopped Genshin Impact for a year. They're all bad. This one's a little bit late. As in, like, this one, like Halloween's over, because this is about Halloween, about 2 weeks over, but candy corn is the best Halloween candy. What the fuck are we talking about right now? Candy corn is the best Halloween candy? Are you fucking kidding? It's not even in the top 10. It's not even in the top 30. And you're saying it's the best? This is not based. This is not based at all. This is a wholly not based take. Holy shit. Kill them? We should kill them, actually. This is a holy shit. Find this motherfucker and cut off his balls so he doesn't reproduce. Kill this person, by the way. Candy corn is the best. That's so crazy to me that, like, they would honor that they have to be shooting the shit. I refuse to believe this is a real take. This is not based. I refuse to believe that's a real take. They have to be trolling. This one's gonna get some people upset in chat. This next one's gonna get people upset. Some people are not gonna like this one. I feel like shows like My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, Konosuba, they are all super overhyped and actually kind of mid. This is gonna be a controversial one. Papa John's garlic sauce is mid. Do you guys want an even hotter take than this? Papa John's is the worst pizza chain, period. I think Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Little Caesars is better than Papa John's. If Papa John's is your favorite, you should kill yourself. I think Papa John's is the worst pizza chain ever. Papa John's fucking blows. They're like have you ever had Papa John's, guys? Papa John's, like their dough that they use for the pizzas is fucking, it's like actually cardboard. It is legitimately cardboard that they use for that shit. It is so bad. It tastes awful. Holy shit. The garlic sauce is good. The chain is not. You're not saying Little Caesars is better than Papa? You're actually... No, Little Caesars is infinitely better. I think I like Little Caesars as my second favorite pizza chain behind Domino's, as a matter of fact. We're talking about pizza chains, by the way, not like local places. Little Caesars is actually amazing. Joe, you're retarded, okay? No, you're retarded, okay? You haven't had Little Caesars in a long time, clearly, because Little Caesars is actually really good. What are we talking about right now? Little Caesars is actually pretty fucking good for what it is. For the between the price and the taste, it's second place behind Domino's. Never had Papa John's garlic sauce, garlic tomato sauce. I don't think there's any stuff in yours crazy enough. Yeah. I don't know. Joe, you're the only one. It beats starving. I think Little Caesars is actually good, and I'm tired of people. I'm tired of acting like Little Caesars is bad. I'm tired of acting like Little Caesars is bad, chat. I'm tired. Frankly, I'm exhausted. I'm tired of acting like that Little Caesars is bad. I think we should all like grow up and admit that Little Caesars is actually kind of goated, especially for the price. In this economy, In this economy, an $8 large pizza, that's a steal, dude. Less than double digits for a large pizza? Are you kidding? Oh my god, that's amazing. And you can, and like, most of the time they have deals for a large pizza with crazy bread? What? For $10? That's a steal. Absolutely. Listen, by me at least, Pizza Hut takes fucking forever. Domino's and Little Caesars are fucking cardboard. Domino's and Little Caesars are way better. Best pizza chains, in my opinion. That for his hot take, I don't care. Fuck you guys. This is based. And I think I'll go further to say that Papa John's is mid. It's bad, even. This is a base take. Whoever sent this in. Holy shit, the Monster Rise Village OST. Thank you. I like the juice and apples. I just... No, it ain't. If company... Then Android is better. You see an S, it's apples. I'm sorry, okay? Look, it's an easy mistake to make. All right. We're talking about the company? Okay. No, this is based. No, this is based. The only people that like Apple are people who have way too much money to burn and who think that they're better than everybody because they use Apple. Like, Apple is unironically a horrible company. They are a horrible company who makes a horrible product. iPhones are insanely bad. iPhones are actually one of the worst products ever. Or just like Apple-based products, like Macs, Apples, iPads, you name it. All of it is bad and anti-consumer. Androids are infinitely better. They are infinitely more customizable, and they just run better. They don't depreciate over time like fucking Apple does, dude. I use a flip phone. Holy shit, use a flip phone? Mods ban them? Apple, the company, is crazy, and yes, it's bad. Dude, Apple, the company fucking sucks, by the way. We hate Apple, the company. Apple sucks. I think this is an absolutely base take. If you are a Apple fucking, like, glazer and a dick rider, get the fuck out of this stream. Holy shit. Okay, I say this. Okay. I'm using an iPhone right now as my webcam to track my face for my model. The only reason is because Apple does unfortunately have insanely good facial tracking technology. Probably because they report it all to the government. But they have good facial tracking tech on their phones. So good that it is recommended that if you have a VTuber model, like mine, then you should use an Apple iPhone. Simply for the webcam. This is the only Apple product I have and actively use. However, my daily driver, my phone that I use, it's an Android phone. I never bring this Apple iPhone outside of my room. The only reason I have this thing, the only reason I have you, is because you have good facial tracking tech. That you are so lucky I have you, iPhone. You are so lucky. The smartphone flip phone, Panky, not the old type. Oh, I see. Panky, he's worse? What do you mean he's worse? I mean, it's kind of cool. But that's a base take. Apple sucks. What the fuck does this mean? Panky's ass makes me wish I was straight. Panky's ass makes me wish I was straight. You want to explain what this means to the class? You want to... Is that a girl or a guy? No! Women don't fucking watch my stream, you fucking idiot. Women don't watch me. Women simply don't watch my streams, okay? Let's be real with ourselves. Women don't watch me, okay? It's only men. It's a fucking sausage party up in here. If you are kidding yourself by thinking women watch this, then you need to wake the fuck up. It's obviously a man. You're gonna take this back. You're gonna take back this comment. And you're gonna get on your knees. And you're gonna say that you're gonna say that my ass makes you happy to be gay. Because my ass is the best ass you will ever see in your entire life. And if you've seen it, it's on Twitter, it's on my Fansly. You can go see it. If you think that it's not good, we're gonna fucking lobotomize you. Because you are absolutely 100% fucking wrong and you should die. Alright. Lock in. Locking in. Ducklender, how about you shut the fuck up, you little gooner? You got timed out in Shun's Discord because you couldn't hold back your goon. I'm gonna kill you. Go to Panky's Fansly, you'll be mentally scarred about what he did to the pumpkin. We're not gonna talk about the pumpkin. Uh-oh. For proving myself right, you're an idiot. Holy shit. Brain rot has always been prevalent throughout most of the modern generations, millennials, Gen Z, etc. It's taken a new form due to the internet and how it works. Yeah, it's based. I mean, people think that like Munting, Skibbity, Yacht, Riz, Ohio, people think that brain rot's new. We've always had brain rot. MLG compilations, smoke weed every day, 420, you know. Like Call of Duty, like Mom, get the camera. I just hit a trick shot. I just hit a 360. It's always been here. It's always been here. I mean, it's based. It's not that hot of a take though. That is a yes take. That's like a duh take. All right, we have one more. We've gotten to the end of the list. We've gotten to the end of the list of things that are interesting. We have one more take that I think is interesting to talk about. That doesn't tread over old topics. ERP with AI chatbots is better than real people. I get to play the scenario exactly to my liking, and I don't have to worry about satisfying someone else's kinks. Okay. 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 This is selfish? How is it selfish? It's not... It would be selfish if you continue to ERP with people just so that you could come, and then you stop texting them after you finish. At least with this, you're not leaving someone high and dry. You can just get off on your own time, and you don't have to worry about like someone else or worry about someone else. This isn't selfish. This is actually the least selfish thing you could do. I think on one hand, he's absolutely right, and I think on the other hand, he's absolutely wrong. Okay, let's say this. So, I don't think it's better with real people. I don't think it's better with AI. Okay, now I'm an experienced ERPer, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I'm an experienced ERPer. I like ERP from time to time, you know, so I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes some like text like ERP, like colon, like nuzzles your bulgy wolgy colon. I'm not gonna lie. Or like asterisk, nuzzles your bulgy wolgy asterisk. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes that is really hot. I like ERP, okay? ERP gets me off sometimes, okay? But I think by doing it with an AI, you don't get the creativity that another person can have, or I guess sometimes like you get more creativity because some people just straight up fucking lack it, right? But if you're playing with someone if you're ERPing with someone who knows what they're doing, you get the creativity of another person. And personally, for me, I find it really hot to satisfy other people's kinks, right? I like to let people indulge in whatever they're into, because if I am helping someone get off from something that they're into, then I think that's hot, right? I'm not a server. I mean, I have my own things that I like, right? But it's like, I also just like helping the other person like indulge in whatever kinks. I just think it's cool, like, to like engage with other people's kinks that like they're into, as long as it isn't like something like, you know, it's, you know, like, I think it's pretty cool to like indulge in other people's kinks, because it's like, maybe like you indulge in their kink, and then it's like you learn something that you liked that you didn't know that you liked. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my thing for like musk and smell came from someone that I ERP'd with who really liked musk and smell, and I realized, oh, this is actually kind of hot, right? The gayest one you have. I bet you it came from Nanny. It did not come from Nanny. This was like years ago, back in high school, that I discovered I liked musk through someone I ERP'd with, right? You know, it's you know. By the way, this is the gay little outfit, by the way. Skipped over a few because mine is one of them. The ones that I skipped over are ones where we've already talked about the topic and you guys are just bringing up the same topic again. You guys are just bringing up the same topic again. And it's like, we've already talked about this. We've already had our discussion about it. So I'm not going to retread old topics by going back to them. That's why I skipped over the ones that I did, because I felt like we've already talked about it, so there's no point. Is it people shaming you for being a lolicon? No, it's other stuff like okay, let me finish this first. Let me finish what I'm talking about this first. I like ERPing with chatbots because I don't have to depend on waiting for an answer from someone else. And when I ERP with real people, I get anxiety on whether they're liking what I'm writing for them or not. Because part of what I'm doing, I'm writing stuff that I like, yes, but I'm trying to write stuff that my other partner likes as well, because I want them to enjoy it just as much as I am. So I get really fucking stressed out, like, doing ERP with real people, and it takes a lot of mental power from me, because I'm trying really hard to make sure that I'm writing something that they really like, right? So, on the other hand, ERPing with AI is way easier, because I just type what I think is hot, and the bot hopefully responds in a way that I think is favorable, and then we move on, and then, like, we just go from there, right? However, you know, obviously AIs aren't perfect. Sometimes AIs go like way off. But AIs tend to forget stuff a lot, and they can go off track, and it's like they don't go in the direction that you want them to, and it's just like it's a fucking mess, and it's like it all of it like sounds the same, and it's like it isn't like after a while it all starts to sound the same. They forget shit, and like blah, 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 blah. It's a mess. But it is a lot easier if I want to do a quick nut. But if it's something where it's like I want to build up to it, and if it's like I'm like really working, I will go the extra effort and ERP with a real person, because it's, you know, it is generally, I think it's better and more satisfying. But I understand why you would like AI Chatbots, because it is just easier and it's less stressful. And you can just nut and move on and you don't have to worry about another person. But part of what ERP is for me is that I like fulfilling the other person's kinks. And I just enjoy it with other people because it's generally more creative. Most AI pets keep forcing my ERP partner to be female. I think it's one of those things that can go either way. I prefer RPing with another person, but RPing with an AI is more convenient. Yes, RPing with an AI is more convenient, but RPing with a person is more satisfying for me personally. I'm not gonna say this is not based. I don't think it's based, but it's also not based. You know, it makes sense. I can understand your thought process of why you would like it over something else, right? But yeah. Let me go back here. Let's refresh. It's like fast food versus a gourmet meal. So true. Like, okay. The things that people sent in, like, while I've been streaming, it's like, okay, we'll go through this. Like, for a person who isn't me, you have to get their consent. We like consent around here. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, I love your streams. Okay, I appreciate that you love my streams. Okay, thank you, but that's not a hot take. I'm sorry. We already talked about Apple. We're not going to talk about Apple again because someone else brought it up. Feet, we already talked about feet. We already talked about feet and hands. Okay, we already talked about that, okay? We talked about the brain rot. We already talked about like, condiments and shit, okay? I like washing my hands with a hoodie on. Like, what do you mean? Like, what kind of take is that? Okay, let's be honest, that's not a take. We already talked about kiwis, okay? Sleeping naked, we already talked about sleeping naked. And shit, like, we already talked about this. Guys, come on.